Honorable Chairman, I rise to make a statement on misuse of social media platforms and propagation of fake news causing unrest and violence. Honorable Members of Parliament, Shri Bhuneshwar Kalita, Shri V. Muralidharan, Shri Mahesh Poddar, Shri Rajiv Chandrasekhar, Professor Manoj Kumar Jha, and Ms. Saroj Pandey have given a notice regarding calling attention motion that inter alia seeks to draw attention to the problems of misuse of social media platforms to spread rumors and fake news leading to rising incidents of violence and lynching in the country. Nature of cyberspace. The issue raised by my colleagues is extremely relevant. It is important to appreciate the nature of cyberspace and its present status in the country for a comprehensive view in this matter. Cyberspace has distinct and unique characteristics as compared to physical space. It is virtual, borderless, and offers anonymity to an extent. As a result, cyber attacks can be launched from anywhere in the world with limited possibility of traceback and positive attribution. Once anybody is in internet, he can access any system on internet spread across the globe from anywhere. The cyberspace offers a virtual environment where anyone can hide his identity on the network and create a pseudo name or even acquire some other identity. The security of the computer infrastructure acquires greater importance under these conditions. Mr. Chairman, sir, with widespread proliferation of new technologies like social media and mobile apps, etc., there are some miscreants who are misusing these technologies for committing cyber crimes. Such behavior is facilitated by virtual and borderless nature of cyberspace, where anyone can open an account in any name, including fake name, from any part of the world. Most social networking sites do not conduct background information check and their servers are located abroad. Mr. Chairman, sir, social media platform has become the most prominent media to facilitate interaction. They have led to growth of digital medium. Popular social media platforms are Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, WhatsApp, etc. Any user can post any content, text, image, video, speech, etc. from anywhere on social media platform. Typically, users of these platforms are identified by the profiles they create. Users are required to provide certain amount of personal information to facilitate connections. These sites facilitate communication between users by means such as fora, chat, rooms, blogs, tweets, email, instant messaging, etc. In addition, several customized features and applications are provided on these websites to share information, photo, audio, and video files. Mr. Chairman, sir, India today is emerging as a big digital power with a proactive people-centric program of creating digital infrastructure, focusing on digital delivery of services and thereby digital empowerment leading to digital inclusion, where every common man is enjoying benefits of digital governance. With a strong base of 118 crore mobile phones, about 22 crore Aadhaar numbers and 32 crore Jan Dhan accounts being opened, new milestone in digital delivery of various benefits to citizens have been created. Riding on the Jan Dhan, Aadhaar, Mobile Trinity, JAM, the implementation of various welfare schemes have been streamlined, whereby fictitious duplicate claimants have been identified and weeded out in saving of over rupees 90,000 crore as a result of such direct transfer to citizens. Initiatives like e-hospital, Jeevan Pramanam, e-scholarship, e-soil health cards, digital payments, digital locker, cloud services, Umang app, wherein citizens can avail the services of over 1,200 schemes of central government or state government in the palm of ordinary Indians, empowering citizens in pursuit of digital inclusion. India is a globally recognized IT power, where Indian IT companies have displayed their potential on the global stage and even brought great respect to India. Of late, India is becoming a big center of startup movement. The digital literacy scheme, namely PMJ Disha, that seeks to empower over 6 crore Indians, is showing great results. Today, innovation, entrepreneurship, and inclination of ordinary Indians to improve the fruits of technology are being appreciated globally. The government is taking initiative so that in few years, India could become a $1 trillion digital economy. Of late, India has also become an important country where social media platforms have spread their wings.
Minister.
I take a point.
No. Go steadily. You are speeding with much more speed than me. No, ऐसा नहीं.
Just having few minutes.
No, don't worry.
Of late, India has also become an important country where social media platforms have spread their wings. The spread of social media has also in its own way contributed to awareness, connectivity, education, community, self-help, information and updates, and business promotion. All this could happen because the big digital economy operates beyond digital geographies. User base of social networking sites by March 2018. Facebook has 219 crore users base worldwide. It has 19.4 crore in India, the highest. Twitter, 33 crore. It has 2.6 crore in India, about 4 and 5. YouTube has 100 crores, 4.2 crore in India. WhatsApp has 150 crore, 20 crore up to February 2017, highest in the world in India footprint. Source is Statista 2018. Honorable Chairman, now I come to the challenges. While acknowledging the benefits of digital empowerment, it has also brought in challenges, and some of its reckless abuse has posed a serious dilemma of striking the balance between freedom of speech and expression, awareness, empowerment, and the obligation to be responsible, accountable, so that mobile platforms do not become vehicles to commit crime, incite hatred, provoke terrorism, extremism, promote money laundering, etc. The government, because of its commitment to respect freedom of speech and expression, freedom of choice and responsibility towards the right to privacy of the citizens, is equally cognizant of the mandate of Article 19(2) of the Constitution of India, where the freedom of speech and expression is subject to reasonable restriction relating to sovereignty and integrity of India, the security of the state, friendly relations with foreign state, public order, decency or morality, or in relation to contempt of court, defamation, or incitement to an offence. Honorable Chairman, sir, now I come to fake news. Fake news is a type of propaganda that consists of deliberate misinformation or hoax spread via traditional print and broadcast news media or online social media. It can include text, visual, audio, data report, etc. Fake news is written and published with intent to mislead in order to damage an agency, entity or person and or gain financially or politically create disturbance and unrest, often using sensational, dishonest or outright fabricated headlines to increase readership, online sharing and internet click revenue. The typical attributes of fake news are that it spreads fast, is doctored, is incorrect, is malafide, is intentional, is sensational, glamorous, is unverified and goes viral. The government is cognizant that social media platforms, Chairman sir, are being abused as a vehicle for weaponization of information against India's strategic interest, economic stability, and is committed to taking suitable action to deter such action. Now, Honorable Chairman sir, I come on the action on misuse of social media and fake news. Recently, it has come to the attention of the Government of India that a number of disturbing instances causing loss of innocent lives have taken place in various parts of the country. They are deeply painful, regrettable, as well as a matter of deep concern for the government. The government has taken prompt action. The first incident was reports of breach of data at Facebook, wherein it was reported that data of a number of their users had been compromised by Cambridge Analytica. Immediately, notices were issued to the two companies and their response sought. Facebook responded that they will streamline their internal processes regarding handling of personal data. They stated the case of Cambridge Analytica, it was a case of breach of trust. They promised to take various other steps to ensure that such breaches do not recur. Cambridge Analytica, on the other hand, gave an initial response that data of Indians was not breached, but this was not in conformity with what was reported by Facebook. Cambridge Analytica also did not respond to the subsequent
Please, silence.
Therefore, it is suspected, Chairman sir, that Cambridge Analytica may have been involved in illegally obtaining data of Indians which could be misused. The government has entrusted the issue to be investigated by the CBI for possible violation of Information Technology Act 2000 and Indian Penal Code. There were also subsequent reports that data of users were illegally accessed by hardware manufacturers who had tie-up with Facebook. In this regard to this issue, Facebook has reported that they are not aware of any misuse of Facebook information, including Indian user information. The Chairman, sir, the other series of incidents relating to abuse of social media where mob lynching were reported in various parts of the country, consequent to circulation of wild rumors on WhatsApp, as a result of which innocent people have lost their lives. The government swiftly issued notice to WhatsApp, since in most incidents, such horrible events were preceded by viral circulation of rumors on this platform. In response, WhatsApp have taken steps to increase the friction in propagation of content on the platform by reducing the number of forwards to 5 and also indicating whether an incoming message is either forwarded or originally composed by the sender. They have also planned to remove the forward button that appears adjacent to the video or audio message. They have also informed that they will be bringing in fact-checking and fake news verification mechanism to help people check the veracity of the content of the platform. While taking note of such response, Mr. Chairman, sir, it was felt it was not adequate to meet the challenges of the situation. Therefore, WhatsApp has been asked to come out with better technological solutions so that misuse of the platform is avoided. Also, the government has issued second notice to WhatsApp, and it was conveyed to them at the highest level that being a technological major company, it is equally their responsibility to promptly come up with technical solution when a harmful message is in wide circulation on the same day in a particular area on a particular issue. It is their obligation to inform the law enforcement agencies when they notice such virtual messages. Now, sir, I come to the action taken by Ministry of Home Affairs. The Ministry of Home Affairs has issued a number of advisories, including one advisory on untoward incidents in the name of protection of cows, dated 9th August 2016, another advisory on cybercrime prevention and control, dated 13 January 2018, and also an advisory on incidents of lynching by mobs in some states, fueled by rumors of lifting kidnapping of children, dated 4 July 2018. Pursuant to the direction of Supreme Court order dated 17 July 2018, MHA has issued a directive to the states for implementation of the directions of the Apex Court on 23 July 2018 and has constituted a group of ministers at the high-level committee to make recommendations in the matter. Now, sir, I come to the legal provision very briefly. One is the IT Act 2000, provision for blocking and removal of content. Blocking of website information. Section 69A of the IT Act provides for blocking of websites, web pages in specific conditions: defense of India, sovereignty integrity of India, security of the state, foreign relations with foreign states, public order, or preventing or incitement to the commission of any cognizable offence relating to above. B. Disabling or removal of information by intermediaries. Social media sites, intermediaries are required to disable or remove any unlawful information as and when brought to their knowledge through a court order or by through appropriate government or agency. Various law enforcement agencies notify the social media sites for removal of contents, disabling of contents under provision of Section 79(3)(b) of the IT Act 2000. The IT Intermediary Rules 2011 notified under Section 79 of the IT Act requires that the intermediary shall observe due diligence while discharging their duties and shall inform the users of computer resources not to host, display, upload, modify, publish, transmit or update, share any information that is harmful, objectionable, affect minors, unlawful in any way. Now, sir, I just share with this House how many blockings we have done under Section 9 of the Act. Sir, for Facebook, we have blocked 457, for YouTube 95, for Twitter 321, for Instagram 41, others 51. The compliance of intermediary in the year 2018 till June 2018 as follows, sir. Facebook 499, YouTube 57, Twitter 88, Instagram 25, Tumblr 28. URL means, sir, Uniform Resource Locator. The legal provisions that are currently available with regard to the conduct of intermediaries, which includes various social media platforms, in order to respond to such development are in the IT Act 2000. Some of such provisions need to be revised and reinforced so that they can respond to the emerging challenges. This is proposed to be done by strengthening the implementation aspect under Section 79 of the IT Act 2000. Now, sir, Honorable Chairman, sir, I come to a new measure which the government is proposing to take. It is critical for social media service providers regulated as online intermediaries under Indian law to ensure that the lawful provisions of their services and platforms in India in order to continue to receive access to Indian users should ensure and demonstrate their strict compliance with the IT Act as well as all other applicable laws, as well as submit themselves and their services, platforms and other applications to the jurisdiction of Indian courts and authorities by having a physical presence in India. Next, to continue to target Indian users, such intermediaries must implement appropriate legal measures and assist in curtailing any use of such services and platforms that perpetuate harm in Indian society, including loss of life or disruption of public order. This, at the very minimum, necessarily requires them to ensure that all such malicious messages circulated through their services or platform in India can be traced and their source of origin be effectively identified by law enforcement agencies or relevant public authority. Next, the government is therefore seriously considering that through appropriate rules, all social media platforms should be required to locate their grievance officers in India who could act as the point of contact for all communication with regard to such grievances. The duty of such grievance officer should cover not only to receive grievances on real-time basis, but also to inform law enforcement agencies. It is planned to issue directives in public interest to such intermediary that would require all such social media platforms to ensure that their platform do not become vehicles for promoting hatred, terrorism, money laundering, mob violence and rumor mongering. They should provide for technological solutions so that verified fake news and provocative messages can be filtered by technical solutions. They should bring in a more effective mechanism receiving grievances, and they should report to the law enforcement agencies. They should also seek to provide the facility of verifying fake news on the platform itself. Next, further, this government will strengthen the appropriate legal framework to ensure that significant social media and instant messaging service providers targeting Indian users do not deprive Indian users of the right to bring proceedings in India and of the protection of Indian law. Next, the government wishes to make it very clear that social media platform run by any company or entity is an important stakeholder, and therefore it cannot evade its responsibility, accountability and larger commitment to ensure that its platform is not misused on a larger scale to spread correct facts projected as news and designed to instigate people to commit crime. If they do not take adequate and prompt action, then the law of abatement also applies to them. It is expected that while honoring freedom of speech and expression and right to inform and educate, the mandate of Article 19(2) of the Constitution has to be kept in mind, and there has to be a healthy balance in overriding public interest. In addition to taking the above reinforcement of legal provision to make the platform more accountable, the government will also promote initiatives to increase awareness among the citizens to become adept in noticing fake news and to avoid becoming a party to viral circulation of fake news. A campaign to educate school children about the misuse of social media for propagation of false news will be taken up. The common service centers will also be engaged in task of promoting this message among especially in rural areas. Various stakeholders such as educational institutions, professional and industrial association, chamber of commerce, etc. will also be involved in this campaign. The state government will also be requested to join in this effort to make the citizens more aware to prevent the use and abuse of social media. In this regard, I will be writing to all the chief ministers. Conclusion. Honorable Chairman, sir, government is committed to freedom of speech and expression and privacy of citizens as enshrined in the Constitution of India. Government does not regulate content appearing on social network platforms. These social network platforms, though, are required to follow due diligence as provided in Section 79 of the Information Technology Act and the rules identified therein. They have also to follow Article 19(2) of the Constitution and ensure that their platforms are not used to commit and provoke terrorism, extremism, violence and crime. Honorable Chairman, sir, I have deliberately made the speech a little bigger because the comprehensive view can be conveyed. I will await the feedback from honorable members. Sir, let me assure this House that our government is committed to freedom. But freedom also comes with responsibility. And therefore, the social media platform, being a stakeholder, have also to understand the import, integrity and dignity of the larger message of India's constitution, so that we don't promote crime.
Right.
So with these words I conclude, sir. I'll await for the discussion.
Right, Minister.